We got Meatloaf coming into the studio.
Here he comes. There we go.
Welcome
How
back
you
to the
doing,
show,
sir?
Meatloaf.
Take a seat, my friend.
What's going on, brother?
You need to know in telling people go this way, and so I go that way, and they go, no, not you.
Oh, no, Meatloaf.
My
God.
What do you want?
You can do whatever you want.
Corn?
Cream corn? I'll eat some cream corn with you.
You always have tuna and cream corn in the morning, don't you?
Cream corn and tuna.
No, you don't eat cream corn and tuna?
Not in the morning. I've had tuna in the morning. That's not too bad.
That's
tuna on
the
toast.
breakfast of rock and roll people. Cream corn. And
Why
canned
cream
tuna.
corn?
Never creamed corn though in the morning.
Cream corn stinks.
Cream corn.
That
You
seems
like cream
like
corn?
Too out of the can. Just open
Oh
the can.
wow, that's.
Just eat
But
that
isn't
cream
it
corn.
Oh.
like
You're an animal.
gelatinous? It's a little coagulated at cold temperatures.
Have I yelled at you guys for yelling at me? Yeah, I did, I think.
Well, we yelled at you.
Yeah, a couple of years ago.
Oh man.
No, we had a good time with you
No,
a couple years ago.
Time before, I think. I think I can pull it up online.
Oh no. What did we say?
What did we
Was it
do?
bad?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Shit.
Were you here?
No, I wasn't here. I think it's because I wasn't here is the reason you were doing it. I think
Oh no. Yeah. If you're here, we don't say anything.
No, when I'm here, you're nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. Just behind the back, you guys go after people.
Oh no.
This could be a real thing
What did
today.
we say?
Wait, what did we say? Let's get into this. I don't care.
I can't. You're talking about I can't
The documentary you did?
No,
'Cause
I would have made fun of that too.
I was amazed by that
Oh,
because
that's
you
good.
really.
Well, I would have made fun of that. See, that's where me and you differ.
But no, you really opened up during that. You didn't have to show
Yeah,
everybody your issues.
Well, you know what? You know what? I don't want to bring him up, but I'm gonna because you brought that up. That guy Sherman from the
Richard Sherman,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, people don't understand about going to the zone, and I don't think they understand about how football players at that level. I mean, that's a major. I don't think people understand how fast that is, how gruel. I mean, I don't think there is a person that doesn't play that game that could stand on that field and have one of those guys half hit him and not just lay there for about 2 days.
Right.
And so to get to that point, how absolutely in your mind, how almost you have to almost become a monster to play at that level.
Yeah.
And people don't get that. I understand going to the zone because that's where I was going. When cameras are rolling, like when I'm doing a film, and when we're rehearsing, I know where the cameras are. When they yell action, all the crew, they're gone. I mean, they're just gone.
You're in the zone.
I'm in the zone. They're gone. There's nobody in existence except me and that actor or the two actors or whatever we're in. And so that's the same thing, in that documentary that was when the camera was there, I didn't know it was there.
Right. So
It's
you
kind of
just
like Celebrity Apprentice. Oh, I should have known that one was there. Anyway, oh my, well, we won't talk about that too much.
Wait, but
if at all.
I just want to say, none of us here had a problem with what Richard Sherman said. Because we
that's
totally
good.
got that. He was in the zone.
Yeah, well-
just made an amazing play to get his team into the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that wasn't an easy play. He was.
You got to understand all the circumstances. It was like one, a quarter inch maybe. That ball, Crabtree would have caught that ball,
Right.
And they would have been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so, no, I'm glad you didn't have any problem with it.
I just got a note.
Oh boy,
Meatloaf, you canceled on us once.
I know, but I didn't.
And Jim, who's not here, thank God. So it wasn't me and Anthony officially.
Oh, good.
Officially,
Jimmy Norton.
I'm going to throw Jimmy under the bus.
God, please do.
He's interviewing Ozzy today, for real. Jim was really upset that you canceled on us.
But
Let's just put it that way.
Let me just.
I don't know why did he cancel though. Does
because
anyone
I
know?
didn't come to town.
Oh, that's a
oops.
good reason.
Awkward.
You're not here.
Awkward. Oh, like they had some issue
We couldn't get to town.
because it was snowing or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I missed on purpose.
Yeah.
It just didn't happen.
All right, I think we got that squared.
Yeah, well,
We're good
we know,
now.
Now we know it's Jim. We
Just throw Jimmy under the
Where
bus.
is he?
He's really interviewing Ozzy Osbourne today.
Yeah, but where?
Yeah, where is that?
I guess L.A. yeah.
LA?
Oh, he's in L.A. Okay.
You ever meet Ozzy?
Oh, yeah, I know Ozzy.
Dude,
Yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and back in the 70s.
Oh wow. So you knew that Ozzy.
Yeah,
That
I
Ozzy
knew the
was-
Ozzy in the 80s, too.
Wow. Yeah.
Which was even different than Ozzy in the 70s.
Yeah, Ozzy kind of changed by the decade.
Because the drugs changed, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably a little.
I think Ozzy remembers the 70s. I'm not sure about the 80s, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that could have been a little rough to remember.
Did you ever do the drug years, Meatloaf?
No, people
Not really?
write it. Yeah, I mean, I was reading somewhere the other day. Well, in the lately he's had to cancel the show due to drugs and illness. I'm going, what the hell are you? I really want to call my lawyer and send him a letter. Go, you better take this sucker out, dude.
Right.
Because you're barking up the wrong tree here. Because I don't do drugs.
Don't want to give you a bad reputation like that, too.
No, that's not fair.
People read
that's
it.
really not fair because
Yeah.
it's like, they get on that. What is that thing? Wikipedia thing. And if you listen to that, I'm a diabetic, which I'm not.
Right.
Give me a break. I mean, the Diabetes Association just called me the other day. Go, we want you to help us with our ad campaign.
Like
That's a true story. And I said, I don't think I'm the one you want. Well, you have type 2 diabetes, don't you? And I went, no. And they go, well, it says you do.
Yeah.
And I
It
said,
says-
well, you can't believe everything you read, dude.
Yeah.
I said, I'll do it for you, but I don't think you want somebody to go around and lie for you. They go, no, that wouldn't be good. I said, no, that wouldn't be good at all.
There's a lot of shit out there. How do you deal with that?
You just kind of, you try to ignore it now, don't you? I'm sure you guys get
Yeah, we get a
your
fair share of
Tad share of
Yeah,
bullshit.
from our own fans. You're like, wait, you're actually a fan of the show? Could you explain?
Yeah, no kidding. It's,
It's ugly out there.
it's ugly.
There's so much bullshit out there nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, people used to have an opinion,
Yeah.
and they might, tell their next door neighbor, well, we went to see this movie. Did you like it? Nah, I didn't like it very much. And that's as far as it
That's,
went, really.
yeah. Yeah.
Or they might have had an argument with some guy and gone to their neighbor and said, used all the, but then it was gone.
Yeah.
I mean, the neighbor didn't chirp in with them and go and say, oh yeah, that movie sucked, even though they didn't see it, and that's what happens.
Right.
They got this.
Now everyone has a voice.
Yeah,
And
they got this sheep mentality. They got
yeah.
this gang mentality going on. Even if you didn't see it, you'll join in going, yeah, they suck.
That's so true.
Yeah, I mean, the people they're talking about some movie, and they didn't see it. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw his last one. It sucked
yeah,
too.
yeah.
We're kind of guilty of it because we just beat the shit out of the Grammys for the last hour and a half.
We saw it.
But I mean, we're trying to at least come up with some jokes and
Well, that's good.
we're trying at least. Whether they were funny or not,
I mean,
I don't know.
I didn't watch it because I started reading about what was going to go on,
Yeah.
and I just went,
You just don't watch the Grammys anymore?
no.
Wow.
Well, I looked at before the Grammys came on, USA Today had pictures of people coming to the Grammys. They must have had 50 of them.
Yeah.
I knew one person.
Oh, shit.
I'm going, who are these people? Oh, God, I'm old. And so then I started reading about, I knew everybody was performing, Beyonce, Ringo Starr,
Right.
McCartney, Dave Grohl. I don't know who else was on there, but I love Dave Grohl, so I'm sure he was good. So there you go. See, I didn't see it, but I'm assuming
See, he
was
just
good.
did what he said.
He was good.
He was good, but there's people out there going, Dave Grohl sucked last night, didn't he?
Yeah.
I love Dave Grohl, so
He's a good guy, too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a great guy.
He's a solid guy.
He's unbelievable.
And when did you win your Grammy? You won one.
Ages ago. Yeah, one. They don't like me. I'm not a. I've never
Battle
been.
of Hell was huge.
In the music. In the music, I've kind of been like a leper on an island. I've been put over to Leprosy Island. And in the acting career, I have a lot more respect over in the acting career for the music and for the acting, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
The music community kind of like, yeah, Meatloaf. Yeah, well, I read the other day they were picking something, the 10 greatest love songs, and Anything for Love was there, and they go, and the people who were writing go, oh, I don't know why this is in here. I don't like this, and I don't know anybody that does.
Jeez. And you got to read that shit.
Oh, I didn't even. I didn't even
funny.
mean to. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it just popped in my face, and I'm going. I was going. I'm gonna call that guy. No, I went. No, just let it go. It's like. But that's
the guy
that's
that'll
your-
talk for everybody, right?
Yeah, that's.
If I don't like it, then of course no one
Everyone's
likes
got
it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
right.
I think that song is 20 years old now,
It
Meatloaf.
is 20 years
Holy
old.
shit.
I'll
No
do anything
kidding.
for love is 20 years old.
Yeah, it was
no kidding. I
crazy.
was thinking that last night. I'm going.
Wow.
oh, man.
That's
Well,
when you won the
no,
Grammy
and
too,
the other-
1994. That's when we started doing radio together.
you
When that
go,
song
see?
came out,
So you've had a good run.
pretty good run.
Not
too shabby.
Meatloaf, not
so
bad.
they, no, the Grammys you're talking about. It's like I was reading about what was going to happen, and did you watch it?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole
Oh, yeah.
thing, just to goof on
Well,
it.
when they left you wide open there for a couple of things. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, they had they were going weddings.
Yeah, the gay wedding was going on.
Well, was there more than just the gay wedding? Was it
No,
like,
there were a couple of straight people
No,
in there.
but it
'cause
was
I think
it was really forced and quick. It felt
So
like it
forced.
felt like a morning zoo type of bit, if you understand
Oh,
radio.
that's exactly.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
That's exactly how I looked at it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
so forced and over the top. Our stance on this show, we don't care. We don't care who you marry.
Yeah,
we don't give a
that-
shit.
exactly.
But
Who cares?
we do care when it's being forced down your face. Like
Well,
it
not
was uncomfortable because it just didn't work.
Well, forced down people's face. Also, when you're talking about a performance, there's also comes forcing. So I have a feeling it was forced on both sides. It was
Yeah,
forced
yeah.
into the, it's like I don't think that's an arena. I never thought music was an arena for politics. I mean, a lot of
No,
people disagree
it's-
with me. Joan Baez, obviously.
Right.
A few other people.
Little Bono, maybe from you
Yeah,
too. He likes to
Bono.
talk
Yeah,
about some issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the people. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the greatest Bono jokes was he was on stage in Scotland and he was ripping something up and he said to the audience, "Every time I do this, another child is injured or killed." And some guy from the audience screamed out, "Well, stop doing it."
I've heard that.
I always just get mad because I'm a big U2 fan, and then when Bono starts babbling, I'm like, man, he could be doing like Angel of Harlem or something.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
why people
wasting a
put,
song.
People put such credence in what these people say
Yeah.
I don't,
just
but
because they.
The problem is they don't. I don't. I believe. You got. U2 plays stadiums, so you're talking about over 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Let's say they got 50,000
50.
people.
How about you say 80?
Oh, well, I was just doing it because it's easy math. at
Let's say
50.
100.
Let's say
So
sometimes
80. You wanna do
100.
80? Okay, it's a little harder math,
Yeah.
but I can handle that. 80,000 people.
Easily.
And maybe 10% want to know what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So he's leaving out, he's excluding, I really believe, 72,000 people.
Right. That's about right. I
Yeah.
bet you it's even less than 10%.
Well, I'm giving him benefit of the doubt here.
But you're right.
And I don't think they want Madonna preaching politics. I don't think, if you go
No.
play for somebody or you do something for somebody, like I walked the streets of New York in 72 for McGovern. He won one state.
Wow.
And then I did it again for Carter.
Right.
And everybody thinks I'm a Republican. Oh, man, you people have no idea. And then again, when Reagan ran the first term, I can't remember who his opponent was, but I was out for him too. I went to Carter inaugural, actually. They didn't know who I was, but I was there. And
How do they not know who you were?
well, it was 78. I mean, they kind of did. I
Yeah,
mean, I
you
got
were-
invited to go to the Georgia ball.
Okay.
So he knew, I guess, somehow. But it wasn't like now. I mean, if I go somewhere now, I go to the grocery store, I got to take pictures with me. But I try to stay grounded. So I go to the grocery store, I pump my own gas. But when I go to the grocery store, it's really weird being in the soup section and somebody wants your picture with you. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm getting soup, dude.
What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing what you're doing. I got to eat. I got to eat. But Macklemore, they married like how many couples? 30, 40 maybe?
Whatever.
And then CBS panicked because, they don't want the gays kissing on their network, so they like cut away quickly.
Yeah, they said, I
Well,
now
why did they
pronounce
put it?
you.
If they
You
didn't
know.
want them kissing, why'd they put it on
It was funny
TV?
though. They couldn't get off them fast enough when they realized,
Well,
here
see,
comes
if
the
you're gonna-
kissing.
They don't
if
wanna-
you're going to go in, you got to go
Got to go all
the way
in, right?
But
All in.
network television, they're like,
Hey,
well,
well,
let's
then
make it
why-
seem like we want to do this, but then we'll cut off the
well,
kissing
see,
part
That's like
because that
come
might
on,
offend
no.
Middle America.
Yeah, if you're gonna say I'm going in, go all in.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I'd have been the director, I'd have stayed on that kiss forever.
Just
kiss
zoom
him,
in
kiss
on
him
it.
again.
Right. Just knowing it's bothering
Was it two
someone.
men or two women?
There were
it was-
a bunch of
it
there
was-
were.
Oh, I would
Two men.
I would have panned all the kissing.
It was
Well,
kind of hard.
They even had straight couples. So,
I saw one couple that I thought was a straight couple, but it was two women. But one of the girls looked like a guy.
Right.
It's just amazing.
but at that point, why wouldn't you just? I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
anyway.
Why wouldn't you just get a guy at that point?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
If I was
to
a
me
lesbian,
either.
I'd want one of those, voluptuous lipstick lesbians.
lesbian.
If I'm a lesbian, why would I?
You're a guy and not a lesbian.
Right. Why would I get a a woman that looks like Bob.
I don't know how that works.
It's very confusing to me.
So anyway, did you guys know I'm playing Vegas? Just to switch the subject.
Well,
This is huge. Yeah.
I'm already hearing you got to go in 5 minutes, so we better talk
so
about this.
I had a feeling we might be running. We were having a good time. And
Are you,
Anytime I have a good time, I know it's time to go.
Time to go.
Are you?
He's having a good time. Get him out of there.
You're doing a lot of promoting today,
Yep.
all over the place, but it's
Yeah,
you're
but
doing one of
that's
those
okay.
residencies.
Yeah, we did it in.
You're all right with that, me love? You seem
Yeah.
like the type of guy, and I don't know you that well, but where you need to be moving around to different places.
No, not anymore, dude.
Not anymore.
No, people. That's another thing. I last year we did a big European tour, and it was all sold out. And it was called The Last at Bat, and we did Bat Out of Hell in sequence as the second act. We did, other hits in the first act, and then Bat Out of Hell in sequence, which turned out to be a spectacular concert. I mean, for us to get 25 out of 27 reviewers to give us a good review, something happened. And then we
Wow,
got
good for you.
25 great ones, one mixed one, and one didn't like it.
That
So
last asshole that wouldn't fucking.
yeah. So but that's always one in every group. What can you tell?
It has to be different just
And
to
then,
be different.
Bat out of hell. No one even bought that album.
Yeah, he probably. The sad part is he probably liked it, but he has to be that guy.
Oh, there are those guys. That
Right.
they just are. There's one in Vegas like that. But when he came to see the show, he wrote people told me this is the best review I've seen him write in 10 years.
Wow.
He usually hates everything. I mean, he just kills everything. And he didn't. He gave us quotes. He gave
Nice.
us there's no it's not a nonstop moment in the show.
Right.
A hoot. Fun, it's like, and that's what it is. That's what it's supposed to be.
You still wearing the wig?
No, hell no. Man, I'm telling you. I don't
No,
know.
it was a big. He knows it was a big part of the documentary.
I don't know.
They killed him.
I have no idea what possessed me to
They
do
killed you for wearing the wig to try to look younger because the broad was
that.
younger.
Oh, no, that wasn't it at all. It was. I was just going back to 78.
They just wanted to look from when the song was
trying to be
was
younger.
big.
See what they assume. You know what assume does, don't you?
Oh,
Makes an
yeah.
ass out of them.
Out of them.
So it's Las Vegas residency at Planet Hollywood starting February 13th.
It's a really good show. I mean, I put it, I went and pitched it like you would a TV show, and they wanted me to do it, but they had their ideas of how they wanted the show to go. And I didn't. I went, come on, man, who's thinking this stuff up? And so I put one together and went out, and they said, and they weren't getting what I was doing with one manager talking to somebody else and going there. So I flew out and I sit down with them for 2 days. I pitched the first about 35 minutes in one day. It took me 4 hours. Oh, I was in depth. They were sitting at me looking like this. You can't see it because we're not on TV, but their mouths were just hanging open.
Yeah.
It took you 4 hours to explain the first 35 minutes of the show?
Yeah.
So what's going on in the 35 minutes?
I'm not going to tell you because it'll take us 4 hours.
Well, that's true.
What's the gist?
Oh, it's just.
Is it more than just you?
Oh, it's a lot more. Yeah.
Okay.
I got all kinds of gags and tricks and I do characters. And my wife said you're going over people's heads, so this time I gotta not do it. I mean, I opened the show with a character from 1972 from a play I did with Joe Papp called Rabbit, and that's where I met Steinman, and so I open with that, and he talks like this. Oh no, you can't. No, I can't have you applauding now because, oh my, I'm not. I know this is Las Vegas, but I just haven't. I haven't. Oh no, this is just horrible.
Do people think you lost your mind?
No, they think that's me.
Oh,
And it's not. So I go on and I make fun of Circus Olay, and I.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I do like 15 minutes of stand up at that point.
Right.
And I have gags going on behind me, and then we go in, and then I have a huge production number, and it just keeps going. And we were supposed to do 85 minutes, and they had a show following us every night at 9 o'clock. We were going on at 7:30. Well, I kept telling them, guys, you got to understand, you better push the show to 9:30. This was before we started. I said, I really don't know how to do an hour and a half. Hour and a half just doesn't. I just start getting warmed up at that time
Right.
point. And they go, well, you got to cut. We got a show coming in. So we We ran up one night 7 minutes before their show was supposed to start.
Oops.
But the cast was fine. The producers were yelling at me.
Of course. Your people are
Yeah,
panicking.
well, I'm not done yet.
They got their coats on.
No, I'm
Look,
not done yet.
Turn around. Look what they
Yeah,
look
but
like.
I'm in Vegas February, and it's a really good show.
I just wanted you to know because sometimes we get in trouble for keeping you guys.
Yeah, I
so
know, but you know
this is all
you,
Meatloaf.
Yeah, you can't get in trouble. It's on me.
I can't even see her face. She is ready to go and
well,
leave
anyway,
this place.
I gotta go. But listen, it was fun, guys, and it was nice to see you. And
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And next time I'll come when I can talk more.
Yes, and when you're having fun, it won't be time to leave. Right.
That's right.
But it's Planet Hollywood starting February 13th.
Any questions at all?
About what?
Oh, I didn't know. I thought maybe
we were just getting started, to be
that's what
honest.
absolutely.
just hanging
That's what
out,
sucks.
talking
I
about
could have
life.
been with you for all your whole show.
Yeah.
We could have easily done another hour with you.
Yeah. All right,
but
guys.
every night you're going to be at Planet Hollywood in Las Vegas, starting
that's
February
the
13th.
same building with Brittany, me, and now the Jacksons are coming in the week after. So
Do you guys all get to hang out?
I hung out with the Jacksons, came to see my show. So yeah, I hung out with them.
Not Brittany, though. No
I
Brittany.
met Brittany when she was 16 in England at the lottery show with her mother.
Right.
Do tell.
No,
No.
nah, it's okay.
All right, Meatloaf. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
All right.
man.
Guys,
All right. We'll see you
thanks.
next time.